Cycle force number 7. Hi, my name is Pete. I'm from AssumeIt'sPossible. Today is an all-round style workout. We've got some sprint work, very short track the sprint work. We've got loaded drive, so power training, both standing and sitting down. We've got some pure strength, and we've got some VO2 max training. In other words, oxygen training right at the end. It's going to be good fun, that one. If you are not on a stationary bike, i.e. you've got a normal bike that's set up in an apparatus like a wind trainer, feel free to not stand up, but just follow the pace and the loading cues, just so that you don't pull the bike out of your machine. All right, I've got my tri-suit on. I've got an Iron Man coming up, so I need to get used to wearing this again. I'll turn some visuals on. Let's go for a ride. I didn't give myself a chance at all to get on before that starts, but that's okay. On we get. Nice and light to start. We need to get warm, and we need to get the muscles prepared before we hammer them too hard. So nice and light for now. Okay, if you need it, you can sit up, have a bit of a stretch, reach up. Oh, shoulders are tight. Whew. All right, let's just loosen it a little bit and pick up the pace. Yeah, we're just going to try and chase that, yeah? Nice. Now let's put a little bit of an increase on, and if you can stand, up you get. Very different muscle activations, sitting and standing. Need to warm both sets up. Yeah, good. Okay, sitting, reduce, find the tempo. Going down the tunnel. I like these rabbit hole visuals. Okay, if you need anything else, like a bit of a shoulder roll, or a gentle twist, do that now. Make sure your towel is nice and set somewhere. This is a very tiny towel. Alright, let's load up. Let's start standing this time. Yep. And we're going to do it a little bit longer. The whole combo, that is. We might do it twice. Alright, sit. Try and hold that gear. A little bit of extra load. Get those strength fibers kicking in. Alright, we're going to bring it back upstairs. Yep. There's just enough load that you can stay standing without it being super heavy. Alright, bring it down. Keep riding. Just reduce a touch. A little bit more speed. Yeah. Alright, that's our preparation. Reduce all the load. Now, take a couple deep breaths in. We're going loaded drive. In other words, power training the whole way. Now, enough load that you can get back up. If you're staying seated, that's fine. Listen to the load cues. Hear that beat? We want to chase it. Yeah, good. So it's enough that you can get up without really needing to lean on your arms. Cool, now that you've got that gear, sit, slide to the back of your seat, heels down. Keep the tempo. Yeah, good. Alright, let's mix it up, reduce, and try and shift from that into a faster pace. So we're trying to induce our fast twitch, our type 2A muscles, strength muscles that do both, strong and fast. Now, we need a stomp gear. So get up, get ready to stand and charge. Ready, go. Not a sprint, but it's quick. Good. Sit, hold this gear. Heels down. Ready? Let's try it again. Up you get. Chest up. Stomp it. Transition to a sit. Heels are down. Alright, take it off. Reduce. Keep the tempo. So it's an active recovery. You can see that really starts to burn some air. So we're going to try it again, but we're going to try it with a little bit more loading. Deep breath. Supply the muscles with all the oxygen they're going to need. I've tied myself up in a knot here. That's going to come back and haunt me soon. That's okay. You guys keep going. I'm going to fix this. Now you need a heavy enough gear that you can stand and stomp. Find the stomp. Stomp! Sit and hold. That's it. Heels down. I'm going to fix this. I love it when it's live. Up, stomp. Sit. There we go. Got it sorted, I think. Alright, hold the pace. Hold the pace. This will look funny when you watch it back on YouTube or something. He said it was live. Well, it was. Okay, take it off. Now, between those two tracks, warm up got the muscles prepared. That got your lungs prepared. We're going to head towards some endurance sprints. There are only two 30-second efforts. Now the reason I tell you that is I want you to max it out. 30 seconds is a very long time when you are at full burn. And we're going to go full burn. Okay, how do we set this up? Easy turn. Now, to achieve maximum pace requires as much efficiency as possible. First time we do this, we're going to sit. So you need to brace your core, isolating your legs. Your upper body is going to anchor into your bike here, wherever works for you. Now, load only enough that you can barely feel it. I want to see your leg speed start to build. Adjust as necessary, either up or down, so that you can get the fastest leg speed without bouncing. Brace. I'm going to sit here. Start to wind. Burn it. Go. 30 seconds. Are you still braced? Core's on, yeah? Yeah, nice. Hey, guess what? Halfway. Keep the acid on. You've got to actively keep trying to be faster. Last section. Alright, wind it out. Hold. Good. Did you hit max burn or did you just go fast? Max burn is hard. We're going to try it all again, but we're going to do it standing because it's different muscles. Same principle applied in a new way. So we need enough to stand up. If you can't stand, you're doing it again sitting. Barely enough, because you want maximum leg speed. This one's gonna burn. Hands wherever feels good. Remember, isolating your upper body. All about the leg speed here. Little tight circles. Here we go. it burns. Run. That's it. Channel the force in the legs. Oh! Yeah, now it burns. That's halfway. Now it burns. Come on. Come on. 5 seconds. Sit. Ooh, jelly legs. Rapid response while trying to keep you up hard. Very difficult. Okay, pure strength. I need to move that so I'm not breathing on it. Like it, the name of this track, we're going really heavy. And again, it's pretty short. None of the tracks today are massively long. It's all about focusing on your training objective. So we're going to start sitting. The key here, this song goes quite quickly. The tempo, you need to be heavy enough that it slows you to half pace. Maybe even 1/3 pace. Obviously it's not fast yet. Load up. Heels down. Really slow yourself down. There we go. Heels down. Is your breathing measured again? In. Good. Alright, let's try it standing. So enough that if your feet are clipped in or attached, you should have to pull. Push, pull. Now you can pull on your handlebars to help with that action. Half pace, heavy. The music picks up, but we don't go with it. Now, as gross as this is, I need you to go a little bit further. When the music jumps, I want you to turn it. Heavier. Slow it. That's it. Come on. Big torsion. Push and pull, channeling the force through your upper body back into the machine. As much force through the legs comes back through the arms. Okay, take it all off, recover. How heavy did you go? Enough to make it feel heavy? I'm sure, because I know I can go heavier. Now I know what's coming, so I know that this is the last round and that we should max it out. Because what's there to be afraid of? What, the pedals stop? So what? Make it lighter. We'll make it lighter when we cross. Heavy. Up you get. Half this pace. Now this is big muscles doing big work. There's lots of oxygen burn. Get ready for your final turn. Slow it. That's it. Push, pull, uphill. It's not just steep, vertical. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. It's extended until it goes quiet. Wait. Come on. Come on. Legs are getting wobbly. Sit. Reduce. It's just long enough that you start to experience that deep fatigue. If you didn't get it, that's okay. It just means if you were to try this again, you know you can go heavier. Nothing wrong with that, as long as we learn from it. That's what it's all about. Not just me talking. Impart the knowledge. We've got VO2 max training to go. There are 4 rounds. 4 rounds with max effort. So whatever you got left in the tank, the idea is it comes out now. Now, if you blow up and hit a wall, not literally, of course, but if you do blow up and run out of gas, you've done it right. So don't think that if you can't hold the pace, that you have to stop and that's a fail. It's not. If you give me everything and you cannot hold on, awesome. Well done. Let's see if we can do that. All right, we're going to chase this. This has got sick graphics. Alright, now adjust your lows so that you can chase. That's it. Such a good little song. Now, everything we've learned, we're going to apply to this. Brace. Our combination is pretty simple. Maximum standing sprint, straight into maximum seated sprint. Now, let's put some load on. Light enough that you can sprint. Are you ready? Here comes combo number 1. Let's see what it feels like. Go! How quick can you stomp your feet? Run like that guy! Sit! Faster! Adjust if you can make it go quicker. Off. It's that transition. It's not just the fact that it's 2 sprints back to back. It is transitioning from one to the other. Primary muscles change. Other muscles have to suddenly come online to support. Round 1 done. Find the pace. That's enough rest. So we're going to do it again. The other way around. So we'll start sitting. So if you are going to transition to standing, you're going to have to be quick on your gears or your load dial. Alright, chase it. Minimum load. Maximum leg pace. We're going to chase this guy's spaceship this time. Load! Yeah! Come on! Show me what you got! Ready? Enough to stand? Run! Okay, if you can change it while you're up to it. Stop! Off. Nice. That's 2. Feel when you stop. As soon as you stop, feel that afterburn jelly. That is the oxygen still being burnt. Lactic acid products being generated. Now it's hard to breathe. The sprints aren't long enough for you to lose your breath. We're going to feel it this time though. Both sets again. We're going to go back to starting with heavy first. Let's put some on. Brace. Lock. Run. That's it. Come on. We're coming for you, guy. Sit. Faster. Increase, come on, don't let it go, don't just hang on. Charge! Off! Got that one? Oh yeah. Yeah. Going from sitting to standing. Alright, find a beat. It's only about now that you really start to feel that oxygen deficit. Final note. The brace, the lock, tight circles, all of that together. Find your position. Come on, don't just do it. Finish it. Finish it. Fastest one you've done yet. Transition. Stand. Come on. Come on. Ah. Drop. Oh, there's the jelly. Oh man, that delayed onset, brutal. It's a sweat too, hey. Cool down time. Except we're going to integrate it in steps. We can't just go from here to here. We're going to gear it down. Put some load on. We're going to step it down. We're going to flush. Because if you just suddenly stop, you're not going to get rid of any of that lactic acid. Not very effectively anyway. Alright, a little bit more. So you've got some pushback. We want a tactile feel. How's that breathing going? Chin. Nice clear airway. Notice how the sweat's coming out now? Cool. When this jumps up a gear, we're actually going to put a little bit of effort on in a stand. We're going to flush those primary activators too. Give me some load. Good, easy. Good, just side to side. Regulate your breathing. Again, from here, we're now here. We stepped it down a gear or two. That's it. Feel how, even though you're still working, not much, but it brings you down steady. All right, let's sit down. Reduce. Let's get back down in a second. So now there's not a whole lot of load. We're just turning. Just getting the legs to do the action. Bare minimum of resistance. So as we come through the end of this track, you're going to finish. The sweat's still going to be active. That way, when we get off, you can go and stretch and everything is still limber and it's still warm. And I encourage you to do it. Now, this time we're going to stay down, a little bit more load, heels down so your glutes turn on. Not super heavy. So it should be light enough that if you want to now sit up, you can. Open the chest. Now if you've got any tension in your lower back, sit up tall, roll the shoulders back, let the feet come to a stop, turn. Not trying to force anything, but turn the pedals. Back to the front, load off. Nice, it's like a 4-7. Done and dusted. That's probably going to restart in a second because I have it on loop. That's okay. Thank you very much for coming for a ride. There's some fun in there. I tied myself in knots. We'll work on that. Okay, do have a stretch. It is really important. Your body will thank you. You are hot and warm and ready to go. Then go and have a rinse. Another one? If you want, go for it. Otherwise, I will see you in Cycle 4-8. Ciao.